Welcome back. Fall is here, and before you know it, the cold, snowy weather will be here as well. October is AAA Car Care Month, an ideal time to remember that as the weather cools, you should complete a seasonal vehicle checkup to maintain safety. Joining me now is AAA spokesperson Skylar McKinley and Dan Georgopoulos, founder and CEO of Hands of the Carpenter, a local nonprofit providing single moms the gift of a reliable means of transportation, one car repair at a time. I can't wait to talk to both of you. Thanks for being here, guys.
Of course.
All right, Skylar, let's start off with you. You know, we talk about this, you talk about this to us all the time about really maintaining your car and keeping the winter months. Why is a car inspection just so important?
You know, with everything that's gone on in this crazy year, the last thing you want to have to deal with is a breakdown, especially a breakdown when it's cold and snowy and you're stuck on the side of the road waiting for AAA or someone else to come rescue you. Getting a car inspection and really checking through that checklist of things that just need to be in tip-top shape, that's going to make sure that doesn't happen. I mean, again, this has been everything unexpected that could happen in 2020 has happened. One thing you can prevent and take control over is whether or not your car breaks down, and that's just getting things like, let's make sure you've got the right visibility and the right wiper blades. Let's make sure your electrical system's working. Let's make sure you have enough tire tread. Driving in Colorado means having a car that really operates at its best, and that's your car can't fix itself, so that's on you to get it inspected and to check those boxes.
It's reminding me, the little light went off on my car today saying I needed to get it in there and have it looked at, but we really can't be putting this off. It's paramount that we do it right now, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So let's say you wake up, you read the weather report, and it's snowy out. You're going to put on a jacket, you're going to put on snow boots, you're going to prepare to go outside just because conditions require different choices that you have to make. The same is true for your car. That light came on, you should get that checked out because that's your car saying, hey, I'm not ready for what happens next.
Yeah.
And look, you deserve confidence that your car is going to work as you need it to work and as you want it to work every time. Don't put it off. It's so easy to do. This year we haven't been driving our cars. That's even more reason to take it in, just to make sure that, hey, is everything still working right? Do that before the snow falls, and it'll save you a lot of headache and a lot of heartache.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do when it's 70 degrees outside than when it's below 7 or something like that, 7 below. All right, we always talk about the Denver 7 car care fair. Let's get it all out there. Why is this month different?
Yeah, so look, with everything going on, we didn't want to have a fair. We didn't want to bring people together in that kind of context, but we knew this was important. So we partnered with Denver 7. This year, instead of coming to a single-day event, we've actually spread it out across October, which is Car Care Month, and November. If you go to AAA.com/CarCareMonth, we can help you get a voucher for $5 that you can take to around 90 shops across Colorado. So no matter where you're seeing this right now, there's probably a trusted mechanic near you that gives you really the leisure to bring your car in when you've got the time. Again, I say do it before the snow starts to fall, but this way you're covered, and it's our way of helping out the community and supporting partners like Hands of the Prophet who are getting that $5 voucher revenue.
Yeah, absolutely. A great segue to Dan. Dan, let's talk about this. Talk about helping your community. Wow, you guys are really doing it. You know, you're out there, when we think about how many are out there with car issues or people who just don't have the money to take care of our cars right now. A lot of people are on hard times. Talk about how you guys really help single women and how you do that in relation to their car care.
Yeah, the idea of being a trusted place where they can bring their car is simply that there's no one else in their family, right? This is a single woman with no, what we would call covering or no other support. And when their car breaks down, there's no other car to borrow. There's nowhere else to go. And so it means pretty significant problems for job and earning a living and getting kids to school and that sort of thing. So the idea that we want to provide is a safe and reliable car, just the same as Skylar and AAA is doing here. And we integrate maintenance, car care, repairs, and also getting vehicles to women who don't have them, so that they can feel safe in the snowy months, in the summer months too.
Well, as a woman, there is something daunting about having that light come on and going, oh boy, I got to figure this out, what's happening. But your car donation program is really unique. Talk about how it's different than other programs out there.
Yeah, so the point of our car donation is to hoard cars that we can use and get back out to women. So if we meet our mark, we'll get 68 cars out to women this year that are in perfect running condition, and cars that they can learn then how to maintain and take care of over time. And we'll walk with them over the next 2 years also. So when we get a car in, we have our own full service shop, top-notch mechanics, and they're all taking a look at those cars and seeing which ones are viable and extending the life of the car and simply blessing a woman with a car that wouldn't otherwise have
Oh,
one.
absolutely. It can make
Yeah.
a complete amount of difference when it comes to work and childcare and things like that that she may be needing.
For sure.
Talk about really how your program got started.
Yeah, it really got started, well, it was 2003, just listening to women that were in that situation. Whatever the case led to that day, whatever the situation was that day, and hearing the burden that car care and repair can put on that situation, in the enormous stress and trying to be without a car or trying to leave it at a mechanic's, that sort of thing. The cost of it is sometimes overwhelming, especially for a single earner, right, in a family and trying to take care of the kids. And so I'm more of a practical kind of a personality, and the idea of saying, well, let's try to help, started that. And we started with calling shops, some of which are AAA shops, and saying, here's what we're thinking, can you help us out? And it went from that to now we have 20 of those shops around the city, and we also have our own full service repair shop down in Golden.
Before we go, I'd love to hear, like, everyone at home watching this, if they want to use your services or need your services, how do they get the ball rolling?
Yeah, so the best way is to go online and see the requirements and the qualifications and how the program works. handsofthecarpenter.org is the website, and they'll actually start the application online there as well. And it's fairly simple, but we make sure that we know enough about them and about the situation.
I love it. Dan, Skylar, thank you so very much. Go to AAA.com/Car Care Month to find a participating AAA approved auto repair facility and to purchase your 20-point inspection voucher for just $5. All voucher proceeds will be donated directly to Hands of the Carpenter, providing car repair and maintenance for local women in need. But the first 5 callers will receive a 20-point inspection voucher for free today. So call 303-832-0140. Get yours now. You will need a valid email address to participate. Thanks for being with us today on Mile High Living. We will see you Monday at 11:30 a.m.
Furniture provided by Colorado Casual Furniture.